EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the wetlands, we bring you live second-round coverage of the Florida Classic. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He shows the way at 7 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, definitely in contention, just one shot back at the start of play. This one starting a little bit left. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
This hole's been a bit of a struggle, but beautiful short shot and a chance to get away with a par.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll remain one shot back. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
Two bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And Rich, this is a green I am familiar with, and this putt is slower than most people realise. Slightly up that slope. Little bit of movement from right to left.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That finished off for a par here with the second, and he's going to stay 2 back. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Next week, the Florida Swing continues. Frankie, it's a home game for you. That's always nice as we head to Orlando and Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. Always a good week.
No, it certainly is. Get some home-cooked meals, that's for sure, and get to watch people play. I don't know, I just love the finish at Bay Hill. 16, 17, and 18. So many tournaments where things have gone awry over that very stretch.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Down to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just mishit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
This one starting a little left off the tee.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, that's acceptable there. 14 feet to the hole. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Okay, that one's dancing. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this may go just a fraction to the right, but otherwise it's flat and it's makeable.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. Finishing out the front side with yet another lengthy par 5, the 9th measuring 621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out there with 3 bunkers protecting against your approach shot. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Now this, for birdie at 10.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 7 under. Moving on to the par 4 11, just a little bit more than 440 yards. Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Speed, not break, will be the issue here as it picks up momentum going down the slope.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's going to move to within 2 shots of the lead. Perfect striking range for the weekend. So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Wow, that is a well-struck second shot to this par 5. Maybe too well-struck, Frank.
Oh, come on, Rich. Look, I know longer irons are harder to hit, but 3-wood, it was just too much.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Just going to sneak on by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to remain at 8 under. Here we go at the par 4 13, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
150 yards to the hole, pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short. So you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Oh, that is some kind of nice right there to 4 feet and a very good look at birdie. From close range, this for a 2. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Did you see the yardage on that one? I mean, there had to be a mistake there because that 3-wood did not even touch the green. Liquor stamp, that was airmail.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. 16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot. And, this one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. From the fairway, Nota, this is second.
156 yards left, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay at 11 under par. Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those 2 bunkers. One short left and the other one back right.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Yes, the speed, spot on. It's a late birdie here at 17, and he gets it to 12 under par. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Is starting up the right side. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, not too bad there. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. So for our featured golfer fine work here on this Thursday and Friday, they're going to take a one-shot lead into the weekend. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from the Wetlands, we bring you live third-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. This one starting up that left side. And that should be just fine. A good drive there to get the Saturday round underway.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Oh, off the flagstick. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Here now at the first par 3 of the day, the 225-yard second. Bunkers front, left, and back, the only real trouble here. On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the two bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So, stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
Inexcusable.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Okay, safely in for his par. It'll hold tight at minus 13. What a hole this is, Frank. Par 3 for 250 yards, and we're teeing off right in front of the swamp there.
You might see the odd alligator pop its head up. When you look at this, if you want to be clever, you can sort of hit a little cut in here, Rich, and then it'll work with that C-shaped green. That'll keep the tee shot away from the bunker that protects the middle. And you never know, it might just sneak in a birdie.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. So after escaping the bunker, this a third try at getting on this par 3. Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he'll drop out of the lead and wind up a shot back. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. On to the par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. And that might be worth considering for the short hitters. You try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7th bends gently from right to left, and really long hitters can get home in 2 with a couple of well-struck shots. The wetlands not really in play here. This is turning a little to his left. And that will do just fine. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop-off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So, a tricky little par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 14 under. Frank, looking at this par 5 9th hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and that's not going to leave you much in for that 3rd shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Oh, he had designs on making that. Couldn't quite get it to go, but that was well judged.
Yeah, sometimes the speed can get away on you just a little bit, but really, got it just right.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And players have an option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. And this ball absolutely piped. It is right down the middle. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
"28 feet from the cup."
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back nine. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, it's still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
All right, in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's got it to 14 under par. Now to the par 4 13. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
That'll wind up on the right side of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain one shot back. Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. Heading now to the 204-yard par 3 14. Bunkers short left and right. But the real trouble is the water running alongside the right side of the hole. Avoid that, and you should be in reasonably good shape. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. He moves to 15 under. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But hey, Fortune favours the brave. At least that's what I was told.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15 to 16 under par. Making our move to the home stretch, the 16th. It's a par 4, and a good one at 455 yards.
And a chance to actually get a good run for the clubhouse because the holes are fairly short coming in. So good drive here. Find the putting surface. Maybe start the roll right here.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got just a hair under 140 yards to the front, 155 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to remain at minus 16. On the putting surface. So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie.
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole, and on paper it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4, and well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll drop back to 16 under par. So for the golfer we've been watching, it will all be on the line tomorrow. It is a tie atop the leaderboard after 54 holes, Frank.
And with
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He leads the pack at 17 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, right there to begin this Sunday, currently just 1 shot off the lead. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
And that'll do just fine. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he moves to 17 under par. Down to the second, par 3, 225 yards. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Another par 3 here at the 4, 225 yards, a swamp directly in front of the tee and a bunker protecting the front of the green. Aim for the heart. Solid tee shot will get you home. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This is going to have to require a delicate touch. It's his second. From about 8 feet. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway.
Okay, that will work its way out to the fairway, but it's going to leave a fairly lengthy approach coming up. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Okay, well, that is on the green, but apparently just too difficult to get enough loft on it out of the bunker, and that winds up well beyond the hole. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that won't help the cause one bit. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
152 to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole. To the second shot, but if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Par 5s, normally the easiest holes to birdie. It's a little bit of a waste unless you can come up with something that was genius of a putt.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
This from about 10 feet.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. Will certainly help the cause.
The 9th hole, Frankie, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Not a problem. That's in for birdie. And that score moves to 2 under par. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall to 17 under.
Par 4 11th hole, 443 yards. Frank, what's the best way to play it?
Nice straight drive off the tee, then really reduces this par 4 to size. Then those bunkers short and left don't really cause an issue. The green's a little tiny though, but even if you miss that green a little bit on the right side, it's a relatively simple chip.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
129 yards left to the flag today. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green. That will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Going with a fade here. This has started a little left.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. He's back within 2 with still 6 more holes remaining. Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway nota, this is second.
106 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. With the sand wedge, and boy, does this look good.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And the lead is down to 1 with 5 holes to go.
14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Okay, safely aboard. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 18 under. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
That's up the left side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Ten-foot putt left. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. That's going to set up a sprint to the finish. He's one back with 3 to go. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. You know, your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
125 is the number. Just a flick, pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
This one has a chance to be close.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. That is going to move him into the lead with just 2 holes to play. Another longish par 3 here at the Wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17th. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And the lead will stay at 1 with just the 18th hole left to play. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 of the course, the 377-yard 18. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron, and a birdie is very much in the cards. This one started up the right side. Oh, that's the one. A pressure drive there at 18, holding the one-shot lead. But that is safely in the fairway, and a big exhale there.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that will be a great final round score of 68. So just a terrific tournament for our featured player, Frank, and it yields a 4th career victory. That's impressive.
And we're starting to look at them through a totally different lens now, Rich. We know they're good enough. I remember Nick Price once saying he used to use the average of 5 career wins for every major championship. So they're knocking on the door.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one.
We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago.
Good approach shot. Birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole, and he's very quickly to 1 under par. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right. There's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
122 is the number. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay at level par. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
From 4 feet for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. Fifth hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea.
This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
"13 feet away. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On to the par 5 6th hole. This is one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. Frank, what does it take to stay out of trouble on this hole?
Well, I always thought horseshoes were lucky. 6th hole shaped like a horseshoe was anything other than that. You fear a little left and big problems.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side. Oh yeah, that is dry, and it is spectacular. What a drive here at 6. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, do that. How about the read there? Perfectly judged, as that is home for an eagle. Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards and there's no water.
It's not as long as the 2nd, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the two back bunkers around this 7th green.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll stay at -3. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 159 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Uh-oh, that might not be enough. Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. No, that's offline and directly into the water. So now following the drop, this will become the 6th shot coming up.
Time to move on to the next hole.
Heading back toward the famous lodge at Bay Hill. This is the 9th hole. Straightforward par 4. Not a good one. 2 good shots here. You'll be happy to make the par.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
A good 190-yard shot, and this is the 2nd.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. To it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 1 under par. That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, it's 128 yards left to the flag to date, and that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 574-yard par 5, reachable in-2 for the big hitters.
Frank, now we're at the 574-yard par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, really got to take advantage of it.
that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5.
Problem was going to start with that tee shot. Once it found the bunker, it needed a cool head and a second shot that found the fairway. Not quite there, though.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
Just 104 left to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Pushing on, we come to the 215-yard par 3, 14th. Avoid the bunkers left and long here, and your chance at par certainly increases. And that will be too much club. It's into one of those two bunkers over the back of this 14th green. how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par.
Now at the 15th, big dog leg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
That one looking a little right. No issues here. That is into the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
160 gets him to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
He's hoping here to at least get this to tap in range, but it is for birdie.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll stay at even par. We enter the final stretch with a 511-yard par 5 16th tree and bunker trouble to the right. OB to the left. It is reachable in two, but water in front of the green will punish the mishits. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be.
a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank? Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far.
Frank, par 3 17. Daunting shot. What are you thinking as you step onto this tee?
Just make 3. 2 is a huge bonus. Take 3 in a heartbeat.
And this is a common result. The 17th is a tough green to hit, and that will make its way into the back bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Oh, yeah, worth an exhale there. That's a good par save here at 17. And he'll stay at 2 under. Finishing hole at Bay Hill is the demanding 458-yard par 4. Water to the right. OB along the entire left side. A 4 almost feels like a birdie here. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
131 all the way to the flag today. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this will be a solid opening round of 69, 3 under par. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer.